Good morning, sports fans. You guys are watching BetFlipZ. I am Sean, and we are back at it. It is April 6th, and it is like Christmas Eve. MLB is right around the corner. It is tomorrow, actually. And oh my gosh, I don't know how I'm going to sleep tonight because it is absolutely one of my favorite times of the year. Baseball is going to be all day long tomorrow, and then all day, every day for the next 6 months. It is absolutely my favorite time. And yeah, so today we're going to have one pick in the NHL, and then we are also going to do something we've never done. We're going to go over futures futures for Major League Baseball. But before we do that, we're going to talk about yesterday. Yesterday we went 2-1. We had a good day. If it wasn't for the Hurricanes not able to find the freaking net, we would have had an amazing 3-0 day. The Hurricanes couldn't take care of the Sabres. The Sabres suck. They outshot the Sabres by quite a bit, and they just could not find the net. It was 2-2 going into the third period. Then the Sabres got a goal, and then the Hurricanes couldn't come back. It was pretty frustrating to watch that game, but it is what it is. We ended up with a net positive day, and that's all we can ask for. We went 2-1 with about a half unit win. So good day, but could have been better. Now, a little bit, we're going to go over our NHL play of the day. First, we're going to get into MLB futures for the season. And you'll have to do some shopping around because I was looking at DraftKings, FanDuel, and BetRivers. Those were the three books I was looking at to get these lines. If you have something else, there's probably something either right there or close to it. But we're going to start with the American League. We're going to go over division winners, and then I have an NL MVP and an AL Cy Young. Those are going to be our futures for today. We're going to start with the AL East. The American League East last year, Tampa Bay won with a great record. Right behind them was the Blue Jays, and the Blue Jays are going to be my favorite team in the AL East this season. They've got who should have been the reigning MVP in Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He got robbed, in my opinion. And they've added to their rotation with Gausman and Jose Barrios, which we'll talk about him later. He's absolutely amazing. Very excited about this Toronto Blue Jays season. They got rid of some people that were kind of not great clubhouse guys, and I really like how they have upgraded this team. And so that's my pick. You can find the Blue Jays at plus 170. In the AL Central, there's really no other team to choose. It's going to be the White Sox. Their offense is amazing. Their rotation is amazing, even though they just took a hit with Lance Lynn. He's going to be out probably a month or two with that knee injury. But the White Sox have a very deep team. I like them to win the Central hands down, no problem. That's sitting at minus 195, so 1 unit on that. And then in the AL West, I am going to say we're going to see this since the first time since 2001. The Seattle Mariners are going to win the AL West. I really like their team. They were 5 games back of the Houston Astros last year, and I think this is the year. They've been building this team for a while. This is going to be the year where the Seattle Mariners shock everybody. You've got the Angels in the West. You've got the A's who are rebuilding. The Angels can never put a team together. And then you have the Astros and who am I forgetting? There's another team in there. But then Seattle is going to take it home. And Seattle, you can find them at plus 175. Then we're going to go to the National League East. And this might shock you as well. I'm not going with the Atlanta Braves as the reigning world champs. I'm not going with the Mets as the team that's spending all this money, throwing money around like it doesn't even matter. No. I'm going with the Philadelphia Phillies. The Phillies brought in Nick Castellanos. They brought in Kyle Schwarber. Schwarber, I think, is going to have an amazing season, and he's just going to help who's already there with Rhys Hoskins and Bryce Harper and Gene Segura and everybody else. JT Realmuto. Their rotation is amazing, and they shored up their bullpen, adding Corey Knebel. So I really like the Phillies, and you can find them at plus 350. So now we're going to move over to the NL Central, and yeah, it's going to be a homer pick. But you know what? Even though it's a homer pick, I'm not one to not see when my home team doesn't have a chance. And their only contender in the Central is the Milwaukee Brewers. They have a fantastic and by far probably the best pitching staff, but their offense does not hold up to St. Louis, and that's why I like St. Louis to win the division. And you can find them at plus money. You can find them at plus 240. And then in the NL West, I know the Giants won 100 plus games last year. They won the division by a game over the Dodgers, but we're going to have to go with the Dodgers. They lost their ace of their staff, the Giants did, even though they replaced him with Rodon. I don't really like him that much, especially in that environment. So I got to go with the Dodgers. They have the team. They added I don't think Freeman won the World Series MVP, but they won the MVP of the Braves. They brought him over, stole him with a big contract signing, and I like the Dodgers. And they're going to be at minus, so there's a little bit of juice, minus 220 for the Dodgers. Then we're going to go into the AL Cy Young, and I mentioned him earlier. My AL Cy Young pick is going to not be Justin Verlander as a surprise pick. It's not going to be Robbie Ray, but it will be a Blue Jays pitcher, and they will win back-to-back AL Cy Youngs as a team. It will be Jose Barrios, who's going to have a phenomenal year. He's 27 years old. Non-COVID seasons, he's averaged 195 innings. He's averaged over 200 strikeouts the last 3 years in non-COVID seasons. He's absolutely amazing, and with this team, with this roster, to get that kind of run support, Jose Barrios is going to lock it up. I think he's going to win the Cy Young, and I wish I was able to draft him in my fantasy team. Not able to do that. And Jose Barrios to win the Cy Young is at plus 2,000. So that's who we're going to play. We're going to put a unit on him, and then we're going to put a unit on the NL MVP. Like I said earlier, how much I like the Phillies. Bryce Harper is going to win the MVP. He's going to be a 2-time MVP Major League Baseball player. He won the MVP in 2015. It's time to get his second. He's not a clown player, bro, to quote him from his past. I love Bryce Harper. He's absolutely amazing. He's finally got a good team around him. The Phillies have finally built up the roster, and I think Bryce Harper is going to have an amazing season this year. He's going to win the MVP. Those are our future plays, everybody. Now we're going to quickly go into today's NHL play. We like the St. Louis Blues. We're going to do a 2-unit play. They're playing the Seattle Kraken. We are going to take the Blues in regulation. I thought about playing the puck line, but I like in regulation 2 units for the Blues. That's our stuff today. That's our information. Those are our futures. Please, if you guys like that information, if you don't like that information, if you agree, or if you have other ideas, let me know what you think in the comment line, and I will hit you up. Thank you, everybody. Good luck, and we will see you tomorrow.